How's everybody? How you guys doing? Yeah, so the weather don't cold, don't change. I'm just coming back from the hospital. I went to do some eye examination, but the job is still going on. This is a project that we're doing a project. It's keeping everybody busy. Okay, so guys, just going in. Give me 1 second. Let me just settle down, and then we'll talk about this issue. Guys, help me share this video. Where I go? Because if I don't share them, nobody will share them. So yesterday, Moile Sowore was at the courthouse, where they brought Nnamdi Kanu for trial. Of course, he's a regular customer to the courthouse, so he also went there to check the status of his case. As you all know, the judge that was supposed to handle his case said he's no longer interested. I mean, she says she's no longer interested, and so there's no new judge yet to handle the case. So he went there to check it out. And while he was outside, what did we see? Saw that the DSS sent the Dallas room. The DSS sent some people to go kill him. Now, when we say kill, a lot of you will say, no, it's not true. They are not trying to kill him. But that's because you don't understand how DSS works. If you understand how DSS works, you will know that their primary motive was to actually kill Moile Sowore. They've tried this a lot of times. Remember, they tried it in court. Remember what they did with Dejadeanju and now Sowore. And the most annoying thing is that when those thugs came there, if you go and watch the video, that when they came there, the DSS did not stop them. They saw those thugs come to attack Sowore. This was a place where they mounted heavy security. They mounted heavy security. And they were checking on who was coming there to make trouble. They mounted security to check IPOB, to check every Igbo man, to check journalists, to check everybody. But these hoodlums, they came in a car. They didn't see them. They didn't stop them. They came out of their car. They saw them, but they didn't stop them. They started making noise. If you watch the video, they saw them. They now came to attack Sowore, and they allowed it. And when Sowore went to them, moved towards them as security agents for protection, they were pushing Sowore away. That's every confirmation. It was only what they call them, civil defense. It was the civil defense guys who were the ones that it was the civil defense guys who were the ones that were trying to protect Sowore. So it was clear that it was the government that sent them. You just begin to wonder, what did they want? What did they expect those people to do? They expected them to break his head. What if they had knives? What if they had... I was a little bit disappointed with the bodyguard, because the bodyguard was just standing. He was looking confused. But that's a story for another day. That's something that I'm sure we'll have to look into, because someone already raised that issue with me. But why would the government want to harm a citizen right in the presence of security forces? If that doesn't show you the level of decay that we have in our system, I don't know. Somebody say, no, that bodyguard. Go and watch the video again. That's a controversy that's going everywhere. Anyway, it's not something I'm going to discuss in public right now. But my main issue is that the government should be ashamed of themselves, but they don't know any shame anyway. But they should really be ashamed of themselves, that they would sit and watch Sowore being attacked, and they'll be laughing, and they'll be encouraging those people. They did not even move to arrest anybody. Having seen what those guys did, they did not move to arrest them at all. It was the journalists. I was so proud of the journalists there, especially the women. They kept shouting, "Arrest them, arrest them, arrest them." That's when you saw the security forces there attempting to arrest those people. But it was all a sham, because you saw that when they arrested them, they put them in a vehicle. They were more interested in hurrying them into this vehicle. I'm telling you, they were more interested in just pushing them, like hiding them. They said, no, don't film them, don't film them, don't film them. See, we've reached a very, very dangerous level in Nigeria. Very, very dangerous. You see, the worrisome thing is that the people whom they are recruiting into these security forces, this is how they're being trained. This is what they're being taught. And that is a very, very big danger for us. If they are taught to behave like this, that is very dangerous. Because imagine what they are capable of doing. Do you understand? So this is what I think should bother us the more. It's not just Omoyele Sowore. It's not just Omoyele Sowore. It is everybody who is an activist. We need to be very, very careful. Anytime you're going out, just know that these guys, they are they are frustrated. They they are desperate, and so they can do anything they can do anything they want. Yes, I know DSS have released Lady K and Adela. Let me tell you what happened. You know, I don't know if you guys are able to uh read you just feel the pulse of the nation. The NSAS protest, the NSAS memorial jolted the government to reality. You know, everything has just been going their way. They thought they were in control. They went to Imo State. They had operation. They've locked up hundreds of young people, thousands of them actually, in the name of IPOB and Biafra agitator. They've gone to Imo State, said people were involved in whatever they were involved with. They've just been doing all of those things, and they seem to be in a good place. But when we came out and we did that NSAS memorial, thank God for Moele Sowore, because at the time everybody was afraid. He was the first person that tweeted that, look, we're putting you on notice that on the 20th we're coming out. Don't say we didn't tell you. The government started threatening, started doing all kinds of things. People started, you see, that's the funny thing. When you know yourself, you see, Sowore has been very, very, very consistent. He stood his ground. When people will say, why are you coming out? If you come out now, they'll kill you. Sowore will still come out. They will ask us, the people that are following him, that we must all come out because of the people that are incarcerated. He says, no, we cannot give in to these people. We can't make them feel that they have won. The battle is not over now. They have Nnamdi Kanu. They have Igboho. Why should we now sit back? People died, yes, unfortunately, but they keep killing people. So why should anybody scare you with death? They are soldiers, and we too are soldiers. How can you be scared of death? How can a soldier be using death to scare another soldier? Don't you understand that we are all soldiers? I keep telling you people, we must desist from civilian activities. That's our problem. As activists, we are warriors in this. We are fighters. So there'll be casualties of this war, but it will not stop us. And that's why Moele Sowore is like a battle horse. You know, a battle horse, when it smells war, it does not care what will happen. It just rushes into war. When it hears when they blow the bugle, it just charges into the fight. That's what Moele Sowore does. It's not that he's unaware of the danger. It's not that he's unaware of the threat on his life. But he will still, look, this is the same Moele Sowore that months ago was being carried in a black Maria back and forth. The same people that arrested him, the same people that were beating him, the same people that he was standing in front of them and talking to them. Do you know what that takes? Knowing that anything can happen to you at any time. And to show you the extent of danger. Now, it's no longer in the hands of the states. They know that everything they're doing is being captured, and they keep messing up every time they make a move on him. So the next thing to do, or to try to do, is to use hoodlums, thugs. There is no way those thugs can come out and operate confidently except they have the backing of the government. That is what you saw that happened. Clearly, thugs. That's what the government is using right now. Do you remember during NSAS? They had loads of them. DSS, they use DSS. You see, they don't know that there are cameras, right? These days, there are cameras. I think that one was even caught by a drone. We saw where they brought those people to come and fight protesters. You people don't, you see, when we try to describe for you the government of the day, you don't understand. This is a bunch of terrorists. Their method is not, it's nothing civil. I'm telling you, there's nothing civil in what they do. There's nothing civil. These people play deadly. They sponsor. Now you understand that those killings that are happening in the Southeast, it is DSS. I'm not kidding you. Those unknown gunmen, DSS knows them very well. They have criminals that they use for their operations. They just tell them when you're going there, tie a red bandana, tie red something, and when you finish operation, just shout, "Oh hey Biafra!" Just shout, "No election in Anambra State." Shoot up gun. They are quietly assassinating Igbo men, assassinating prominent people, keep going into houses and pulling out people. That is how the government operates. Everything they do, they try to make IPOB look bad. So what they try to do with Sowore, if you know what could have happened yesterday, but you see, just like when I saw Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, I was like, wow, this is the same man, the same people that went to his house to kill him. They were looking at him there. They can't do anything. If they had their way, they would just want to kill him. But you see, you can't kill somebody that their God has not killed. If you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in spiritual things, look at Eboho, look at Nnamdi Kanu, look at Sowore. These people, they should have died a long time ago. See, they have 9 lives like a cat. Literally. But why are they able to have those 9 lives? Because God is in their matter. They have been chosen. You can't have another Nnamdi Kanu. You can't. All these people that are misbehaving because it's in detention, all of them, they will just disappear. They will face away. Don't see. I tell people when they say, "Chidi, why are you not talking? Why are you not talking about this IPOB?" It's not necessary now. All these people will just fade away. You cannot have another Nnamdi Kanu. You can try to reproduce him. You can try to have proteges. You can have people who will you can impact people to be like him, but it can never be another Nnamdi Kanu. You can never have another Sowore. You can never have another Eboho. These people, God selected them for a period such as this. You cannot kill them. No, you cannot. Anytime God is done with them, anytime it's time for them to go, they will go. But not you just eliminating them like that. It's not easy. If it was easy, Sowore would have been dead. Sowore would have been dead now, long time ago. Why do you think they didn't kill Igboho the day they went to his house? Didn't they kill people? Didn't they kill people? Why do you think they went to Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know what we're talking about? We're talking about the whole military, these are people who kill Boko Haram. These are people who Nigeria goes for peace missions. You know the amount of ammunition that we have? They can just kill any of them. I mean, they could have just killed Kanu. Just shoot him, just kill him. After everything they did to him, somehow God saved him. It's the same man you went to Kanu's house with a bunch of soldiers. You shot down, you leveled the building with armored tank on a residential, his father's palace. Go and listen to the video that was being transmitted live that night. you'd be hearing the amount of heavy machinery that was hitting that building, and Namkano was inside. Their primary aim was just to kill him, not even like arrest him, kill him. But God gave him a way of escape. Shame. You guys couldn't bear the shame. All the whole military might, all the whole Fulani Mafia might, all the whole APC might to kill one man. But he escaped with his life. You came to Omoyele Sowere's own. You tried everything. Everything. Give him poison or inject him with whatever you like. He survived. You came to court right inside a court of law. Right inside a court of law. Can you imagine? You wrestled him. Desecrated the holy chambers of the court. And the judge had to run away. Only in Nigeria. But Sowore is still standing in front of, not running from me. See, Sowore is the kind of person that even me at the time, I cried. I couldn't bear it. And I said, bros, you have to leave that place immediately. I Chidi, I thank you. And those of us who were so worried, say, I appreciate your post concern, but I'm not going anywhere. I can't run away from my country. I can't run away. You see, to run will be to give up to these people. I'll be there, even if it means dying. Fine, it's okay. My daughter knows, my son knows, my wife. You see, when he talks like this, you think he's not serious. He's serious, dead serious. Actually, I've already resigned my fate to whatever comes out of this. If it means I have to die, let it be. So as soon as he's out of one, he goes back again. So the government cannot kill these people. You cannot wish them away, because they carry an assignment from God. And until they deliver that assignment, they're not going to die. No, they will not die. Say, Chidi, how are you talking like this? Do you know? I'm telling you. They are anointed. They are chosen to be able to do this job. They will face obstacles. Some things will happen, and people will wonder. But I'm telling you, they will not die. Somebody's asking me, Chidi, have you taken the vaccine? Why is that one an issue now? I just came from I'm so very, very tired. Just came from the doctors. I have issues with my eyes. I don't know whether it's this. By the way, let me just warn you. If you're doing blogging, if you're doing live broadcasts, you have to be careful with that ring light. Make sure your ring light has a screen over it. Make sure it has something that reduces the intensity of the light. If not, you're gonna have problems with your eye. Okay. Yeah. Sowore said that, and people don't get it when Sowore talks like this. He says, son of Sowore, Sowore that I told my wife and that this is the last time they will see me, and we must learn not to run away so we can have a place to call out. You see, at the end of the day, because of the consistency of Omoyele Sowore, people are going back now and they're saying, this guy was making sense, so this guy was correct too. I know that's what drives the government crazy. You know, the government has already succeeded in scattering NSAS organizers. You know, they nearly succeeded in running Sowore out of the whole arrangement and making him look like he is an enemy of the people. But Sowore remained consistent. If not for people like Sowore, we'll not be talking about NSAS Memorial right now. And they knew very well that if they allowed Sowore to lead that NSAS, since he already called for a revolution, that NSAS was the revolution in Nigeria that we missed. We missed it narrowly because all these wicked thieves, they have all bought tickets. They had packed their bags. Remember one video that people were coming to a house and the daughter was crying and the mother said, "Go ahead, go, just grab your bag, grab your passport." You don't want to know where that video came from. That's what they confessed. The governor confessed, said, "Oh boy, we really thought that people had us." If that protest had continued for just like 2 days extra, you would have seen what would have happened. I'm telling you, you would have seen what would have happened. But they succeeded in killing the whole thing. Thomas says they know they will release back into town to continue their hunt. I see our people talk say person where they chase chicken, now that person go dey fall. The chicken will just continue the doing the thing. Do you understand? If you dey pursue chicken, now you go dey fall. Nothing will happen to the chicken. That's the point I'm trying to make. Anyway, like I told you guys, purely DSS wanted to kill Omoyele Sowore. They've tried every other thing, it's not working, and now they're trying to get to him physically. We had a very, very near, just a close shave. Yesterday was a very close shave. I hope that kind of thing doesn't happen anymore. Anybody who is around Sowore, you guys should be more vigilant, honestly. Yesterday, you guys dropped the ball. There's no, whoever was in charge of his security, you dropped the ball. We didn't even see any resistance, and that's not right. Okay, but let's keep praying for Sowore. Let's keep praying for Nnamdi Kanu. Let's keep praying for Igboho, that one day all of us will get this freedom that we're asking for. Okay, take care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye.